Hi, hello friends, very good evening. This is Nagaraj from the Market Decoder channel. It is 9 in the evening. Let's start our analysis. So people who are joining can ask the questions in the end. We'll start the analysis with Nifty. So I'll just show the lines or the levels marked yesterday. So these were the levels marked for yesterday. I haven't changed anything in the chart, and whatever we have marked yesterday has respected today. So yesterday I told like this level, which is 17,370 to 380 will be the resistance, and today the same has been done. So the today's high is going to be uh, around 17,390, and the market has closed at 17,345, and today it is going to be a spinning top. That is the price action. And if tomorrow if we get a closure below 17,310, then we might see some good retracement towards this previous resistance that will act as a support. So these levels will act as a support. So to know the exact points, we can go to the line chart. And if the market falls, definitely this level itself will be acting as a support. So when I say this level or this zone, then definitely it is not going to be a single point. We'll try to connect multiple points that will become or that will act as a strong support or resistance. So when the market falling from the resistance, then if you mark the multiple points in the downside from the current market price, that will act as a strong support. So if you consider this 17,240, 17,200, 209, and here is one more point, 17,154, 17,121. This is going to be 17,220. So between 17,220, 250 and 200. So let's consider between 200 and 250 we have a good sort of support. So we'll mark that line. So we have marked the line, and if you go to the line chart, definitely that will act as a support zone for if the market is falling. So currently market is around 17,345. If the market is falling below, then 17,220 will be acting as a 200 to 220 will be acting as a support for sure. So that is what we can say from the daily price action zone. So if you want to go with the fib, so the swing low is lying at here. So if you put only if 17,390 remains the high, then we have to go with the fib like this. So we can expect a fall towards 17,165 and 17,000 levels. These are going to be the swing higher low. So that small market can come towards 17,165. If the fall continues, we can expect some sort of fall towards 17,000 levels. That is what we can say about from the Fibonacci levels as well. For that, we need to close below today's open, which is 310. That is where we have to close below for achieving the target of 17,165 and 17,000 levels. Yeah, so we'll look for any opportunity. Tomorrow is going to be Wednesday, so theta 18 will be starting from tomorrow. So we'll go to 1 hour chart and see if there is any reversal. Yeah, so we can see some sort of reversal in the last 15 minutes. There is some good fall from 17,364 towards 17,287. Almost like 80 points fall in the last 15 minutes. So this level, so definitely as I have marked this level, so this has to be, today itself it has acted as a support. So tomorrow, if this is getting broken, then we can expect some more fall towards 17,140. That is going to be the intraday call for tomorrow. And today's high will remain as a stop loss. If tomorrow, if there is a good closure or if there is a gap down opening below this level, 17,220, then we can expect another 80 points fall, which is going to be around 17,140 and 17,000 levels. We'll go to some more lower time frame, which is going to be 15 minutes, and see. So almost from 245, we are able to see some good fall. There is a spinning top hammer followed by a strong bearish harami, you can say. So or even Marbozo is fine because there has been very small rejection and a strong fall. So we can call it as a Marbozo, bearish Marbozo. And if you mark these levels, so we are very near to the trend line, and if this is getting fallen below this trend line, there can be a chance to bounce from here as well. But looking at the market sentiment, it seems like if we are breaking this line at 17,280, then comes 17,220 and 17,140. These levels are easily achievable for tomorrow. And as I told earlier, 17,390 will be remaining as a risk stop loss. Okay, we'll move on to the option chain. So option chain, we have got closed at 17,345 for today. And if you look at the strike price at 17, the nearest ATM, which is going to be 17,400 in the upside, which is having a huge resistance with a huge number of bars sitting at 17,400 with 1 lakh contracts, and against just 24,000 put options, and very low numbers of addition has been seen in put option, which shows some bearishness at the ATM, and a good number of call options has been added for today. Almost it is like 1:10. Yeah, so 2,000 against 20,000. So looks like bears are sitting at 17,400. And if the market falls, then immediate support is lying at 17,200, and 17,100 and 17,000 are going to be the strong supports. So that is all from the open interest perspective. We will move on to Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty, we will see what are the levels which was given yesterday. So I'm just opening the yesterday's levels. I haven't done anything in the chart since yesterday. So because the levels which was, if you go ahead and check, you can check it in the yesterday's video. I have given the same level, and these lines were plotted in yesterday's market analysis. And why the levels was given, I can show that. Yeah, so we marked this top as a resistance point. We connected this point and this point, and we connected this point and this point around 38,170 to 180. I told, like, if market is coming around 38,170 to 180, we can go for a short with the stop loss of 38,350. So that we'll be getting 38,000 and 37,750 will be the targets. And if you look at today's market has closed at after touching our resistance, exactly market has closed at 38,000. If you go to the lower time frame, we will see like where the market exactly closed. Today itself, market made a low of 37,876. Our target was around 37,770 to 750. Almost most of my targets has been done. From 38,175, it has fallen till 37,859. So almost how many points has been done from our call. So when what the call which was given yesterday was when market is touching around 38,200, we can go for a put option, and we can take 38,200 put option with the stop loss of 38,350, and the targets are going to be 38,000 and 37,750. That is going to be the target. And what has happened is 307 points has been fallen from my level. So almost like it has been 300 points is 750, 7,500 in the futures. And even if you're going with ATM, you would have got some very decent points today itself. And I believe there can be some more fall towards 37,700. Today's, however, market made a low at the end of 330 towards 337,859. But however, by averaging, the market closed at 38,024. But tomorrow there can be a gap down because we have closed, we have respected this resistance, and there was a fall in the last 15 minutes to 1 hour. So we can expect almost like the last 45 minutes that there has been some good bearishness seen. So if in case if you are falling, definitely it will touch our targets. And as Nifty, in Bank Nifty also we can sense a good number of trend lines are present. So trend line is present here. So we'll see whether this is getting connected or yeah. So this is almost like we are able to see the trend line, the ascending trend line. If this is getting broken tomorrow, then there can be a good amount of fall. So this becomes the first support, and below that we'll be able to see like 37,630. That can be done if the trend line is getting broken. It can be a drastic fall as well, but the immediate targets are going to be 37,750 and the 37,630 will be the targets. Okay, so we'll move on to, and we can go for a fib for knowing what will be the exact level, because we have seen the retracement reversal signals here itself. I am in the 1 hour chart. So in the 1 hour chart, there has been at the resistance, there has been a strong, very strong uh, evening star. Yeah. So a strong bullish candle followed by a shooting star or a rejection candle and followed by a strong bearish harami or a bearish marbozo, we can say. So if in case if market falls, then the targets can be Uh, first target will be around 37,200, 720, and the second target can be around 37,744. These are going to be the numbers we need to wait and watch. If the fall continues, it can come towards 37,200 and even 37,000. 36,900 and 36,800 can be seen to fill this gap, but that is really hard in a day. But if it is false, then there can be a drastic fall to cover this gap, and that is going to be the 0.600 ratio where Bank Nifty can take a bounce. Okay, so the same call remains. I'm still bearish since yesterday. So, and you can see what has happened since we has explained yesterday. Same thing has happened today as well. Let's wait and watch if the bearishness continues. These are going to be the levels to be watched: 37,720, 37,630, 37,444.8, and 37,219. These are going to be the very important levels. If the fall continues, we can test this level, which is going to be 36,993. This can be tested. So that is all from Bank Nifty point of view. We'll go on to the open interest as well to see where the strong bulls and strong bears are sitting. Yeah. So bulls today itself, 38,000 remains a close fight between the bulls and bears. Some great additions in put side, which has allowed the market to close around 38,024 by averaging. So if in case market opens gap up, then 38,200 again it will remain as a resistance. And tomorrow we need to wait and watch if any good amount of additions are added in the call side. If it is added, definitely the call side remains a strong barrier. The upside market is limited for this week expiry. And looking at the put option side, we can sense a huge amount of additions has been done. Almost like 50%, at least till 37,900, we have some good support. Below that, there can be a drastic fall. That is very sure, because the numbers, when compared to call, it is tomorrow we can experience some sort of bearishness. If in case if you are opening flat or if you are opening gap down. So wait for the signals in 15 minutes chart, then go for a trade. People who are carrying over any put options, then definitely you can book the profit in the gap if there is any gap down, because market can bounce and again there can be fall which will eat the theta. So better to book the profit whatever you got and then look for fresh trade. So that's all from Nifty and Bank Nifty. We'll move on to the swing trading stock for the day. So we are looking at BEML. So BEML gave a strong closing today. BEML was up by 7.33% or 97 rupees with a good volume, if you can see. So there was a very good volume today. So comparatively, after almost like for after 3 months, this kind of volume is coming today. And if you look at the pattern, price action pattern, it is going to be an inverted head and shoulders. So inverted head and shoulders, the neckline has been broken. So we can expect some sort of bullishness to continue. So as today itself there was a huge volume, we can't expect due to the expected result. We can't expect the same volume again and again. But anyways, we are very close to the resistance point. If this is this resistance zone is done, we have closed at exactly at the resistance point. If this is taken out, then the next resistance becomes a 1500 level. I'll mark and show. So we have closed at very important level. If this is taken out, if this level, which is around 1400, 1400 has been taken out already, and next level becomes this is going to be the next solid level, which is around 1500. So this level, which is I'm talking about this resistance and this resistance and this resistance. So if this is going to be around 1500 levels, if that is taken out, we can expect market moving towards 1550. That is going to be the next level of resistance, where this strong resistance of 2021, and there was some supports previously during the end of the year in 2021. So this region will definitely act as a resistance. And if you measure the pattern target, which is around the size of the head, we'll measure that as well. So which comes around 25%. So we need to clone that. So that comes around 1700. So above these levels, we can expect the BEML towards 1700, and we might have some sort of resistance at that point. Yeah. So we need not wait for the full target. At least like if it is hitting towards 1600, that is more than enough. From 1400, 200 points for the swing trade, which is going to be 10%, more than 15-16% for this stock. So if you are taking even 100 quantities, you can book the half, or even if you're taking 10 quantities, that is fine. Book the half, 5 to 6 quantities, and leave the rest, which can do the target towards the 1700 level. That's how you have to trade. So this is one call, and entry can be made if there is any small retracement towards 1600, 1350 to 60. We can take entry, or you can take the entry at right now as well. Take few quantities here, and if there is any fall here, definitely we can take entry toward from 3300 to 350 levels, because that is a result expectation is there, and that is why today there is a huge volume. Let's wait and trade in this stock, and stop loss remains this low, which is going to be around 1239, 1240 in daily closing will be the stop loss, and target remains 200 points, 200 plus points from here. So 1:1 is going to be the call here, but immediately if you are getting a chance at 1350 to 60, that is retesting level for the stock. So that is where we can take entry, so that stop loss will be around 120 points, and our target remains around 350 points. It will be more than 1:1.5 risk reward ratio. So we'll go to the next stock. So next stock, it is ITDC, which is India Tourism Development stock. So which is looking hot today, which got some good amount of volume today, and it got closed at with 4.4% upside today. And we'll see what is the conviction behind taking this stock. Yeah. So we see a good amount of descending trend line has been broken out. So descending trend line breakout always is a cakewalk for us. It is very simple to analyze, and if it is giving a breakout, then definitely that is going to be a buy for us. And if you want to analyze with the horizontal resistance, that has also been taken out, and the descending trend line has also been taken out with good volume, good volume, almost 4.4% plus. So we'll see, like we'll measure the resistance here. When we say resistance, it is not a single point, definitely it is going to be a zone. So this zone definitely will act as a breakout zone that has been taken out. Yeah. So the next potential resistance or reversal levels are going to be around 340. If that is taken out, then we can expect the stock to make 350, 360. That is going to be the immediate targets. And if you want to make a reverse flip, that also we can do. So that is where we will get a conviction number. So 370 remains a reversal point for this current week. So 349 and 370 will be the upcoming targets. So that is how we can measure the targets, and stop loss remains very small, which is going to be around 296. If there is any fall or a small retracement from tomorrow, just go and grab the stock with the stop loss of 296, and the target remains 350 and 370 is the immediate target for this current week. And this is going to be one good stock. So when all situations are turning normal, this stock will definitely do really good. When the vacation period starts, it can do better. Yeah. So keep the stock on radar. And if you have same conviction on the stock, you can definitely go on take this stock for a small swing trade. Yes. Yes. In ITDC, do we need to wait for retracement until trend line before taking the trade? Yes. We need not wait for a long time. Definitely, what we can do is we can go ahead and if there will not be a huge fall because today there has been a good breakout. Definitely, there will be a retesting. It can go like this, and again then it can come towards the same point and retest at 300 between 318 to 320. If you are getting a chance at that level, then definitely that is going to be a buy. So keep this stock on radar because it is a fundamentally good stock. So we can go with that. Okay. So can we enter the market at gap up or gap down, or do we wait till 10 o'clock or later? Look for the candle signs for before taking the trades. So Subramani asked the question. So I don't whether this is if it is going to be for a option trade, then definitely you need to wait at least till two half an hour 15 minutes candle gets over. At least till 9:45 we can wait and go for a trade if you are an option buyer. That is one thing. And if it is going to be for a stock, you can wait till 3:15 in the evening and go for a trade. So option trade definitely wait for minimum 9 till 9:45, then you can go for a trade. Till that you can wait because gaps always it will be filled, and tomorrow if it is definitely it is going to be Wednesday, which is a theta eating day. So don't get into trouble by taking trades earlier because VIX have started shooting. So that is one good thing for option buyers. The premium don't get eroded immediately, but still as our expiry has approached, we have only 1 day for expiry, then there is a very high chance of premium getting a decay. So any other questions from anybody? Always go with next week's expiry. Don't ever take this week's expiry. Option sellers use the current week expiry to make good money. option buyers can take monthly contract or at least next week expiry, so that you can make a decent money. And most important thumb rule is buy at low and sell at high. So that is why I gave the call yesterday. When 37,000, 30,000, 30,200 or 180 to 200, if it is coming, that is where I ask you to take 30,200 put option, and today itself there was a good fall. Yeah. So same way, always go with sell at high, which means go if you can go for a future short, or you can go buy a put option at the resistance, and always buy at low means go for a future buy or a call option buy when we find a low point or a demand zone, we can say. So tube investment, let's see what tube investment says. So tube investments is still looking good only. Let's see what happened in daily. Okay, there was a drastic fall from where it has fallen. Okay, today there has been a, usually when the dividend is getting declared, definitely there will be a fall. Either the fall can be prior to the dividend or post the dividend, because when the company announces a dividend, definitely it has to sell its own stocks and give the dividends. That is why the stock falls. So market has tin has fallen from 2,350 towards 1,980 and closed at 2,079 today. So let's wait and watch. So still the stock looks bullish. Yeah. So if it is falling below this level, which is 1,968, that is where we need to worry. Till then it is buy, because the market has made a structure low, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high. And right now it has come towards the previous this low, this higher low, and this low is around 1,960. This is around 1,980. So it has been sideways. So market, what it can do is it should break this level, that is a stop loss, or it can go towards the previous high, which is going to be around 2,350. So we need to wait and watch. We should not exit the trade right now. That is the point I'm trying to convey. This is not the place where we have to take an exit, because the trend has not reversed here. So we need to wait and watch. If it is crossing above this 2,164 tomorrow, then we should be really good. We can again see a good amount of upside rally. Tata Motors, Tata Steel. Tata Steel, definitely it is a long term hold. Don't exit. If you want to, because just now they have given a split 1:10. Tata Motors, we'll see. We'll see both, but Tata Steel is not a, because I'm holding Tata Steel and not selling right now. Both Tata Motors and Tata Steel. So Tata Motors, we'll see. Tata Motors, yes, it is still looking bullish. So no other go. We have to wait for the next upcoming move. In daily, it is looking bullish. We'll go on in monthly and see. Always go with the structure. Market is trying for the current rally from the low, which is 64. It has made a top of 536, and it is making low, high, higher, low, higher, high, and it is in a higher low. And this is going to be the level which has to be watched. 360 to 370 zone, that is going to be our levels to watch. Until this is not broken, we can stay in the stock. And this, if this is getting broken, which is around above 520, then comes the new rally, because I can see a small descending trend line here. So descending trend line always gives a huge rally. Definitely the long term target is going to be not less than 4 digit for the stock. So hold it patiently. If you want to take positions, you can take positions around if there is a retest around 450 to 440. That will be the new position. That is where we can take. And further, if there is any fall, we can take positions around 370 to 360 to 370. We can take positions for fresh investments. Vedanta made a stock split. Do we Do we forecast bullishness? Let's see. Okay, it has fallen only towards the demand zone, so it has to reverse. 225 is going to be the 206, 220, 221, 229. Okay, 219, 218.5 is going to be the stop loss for now. We can stay bullish because the reversal can be seen in Vedanta. Okay, in weekly we can see some bearishness and trend has already reversed. So stock made a low high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and stock made a trend reversal, high low, low high, lower low. So here itself the trend got reversed below 281. The stock will definitely go towards this level, which is around 280. If it is sustaining above 280 in weekly, then we can remain bullish, else the stock will fall like this. Yeah, so be careful in the stock. I don't hold this stock, so market can go like this for Vedanta and it can fall like this. That is how the trend will continue. So if in case 280 is taken out in weekly, then we can expect a bullish rally. Else 280 remains a stop profit booking area. If you are witnessing a bearish reversal here at this point around 280, we can take an exit. Or right now, last week it has given a hanging man, and we'll see where the hanging man has come. So hanging man has come at 0.382. We need to wait. We need to wait for this week at least. If it is crossing above last week's high, which is 261, we can wait till 280. And then if it is reversal is coming, then it can definitely come down because already the trend has reversed. It can continue the trend. It can come down. So 280 remains a make or break level for Vedanta. Okay, so I think we are done for today's session. It is 9:33 already. Okay, we will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow in the same time at 9 p.m. Thanks, guys. Thanks all. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye. Thanks, Subramani. Bye. Take care.